fabulous spring finds and luxury dupes. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Kura, and I believe that when you feel good, you look good. So on this channel, I show you how to take fashion and use it as a tool to help you look and feel your best. If you are new here, I would encourage you to go back and watch this video because it really explains to you the difference between a dupe and a replica, and also explains why we all in some form have participated in dupe culture. So let's start with these earrings. Everybody has been looking for the perfect Bottega dupe because nobody, except for certain people obviously, most of us are not trying to spend that much money on those beautiful earrings. I can't even lie. I got these from Etsy, and I've showed you guys the dupe from Anthropology, which I love and you've seen me wear in many videos, but the shape of these are a little closer to the actual earring. So let me try these on for you. I am really loving this shape, and I really wish that these came in gold because I'm so much more of a gold person. Like, gold just looks better on my complexion. But look at these. Do you see the shape is more similar? I do wish that they were bigger. If I could just get these in their really extra big ones, I would be so happy. But these are the closest that I've seen, the absolute closest. Look at these. I was gonna switch back to my gold earrings because everything else I have on is gold. But I think I'm just gonna keep these on because I don't know, I'm kind of feeling these. I'll obviously put it in the description box like I always do, but these are the closest dupes that I have found yet. Someone suggested to me that I organize these videos a little more clearly, and I understand that because I really am all over the place in these videos. I'm here and I'm there. So I'm going to try to organize these a little better. So the first group of thing we're going to talk about is shoes. So if you have been following fashion and fashion influencers and trends, you know that wedges are back, and back in a huge way. If you've been following me for a while, you know that, and I've told you that, right? We have seen these from Prada in orange and black and silver, and they are very on trend and very right now. But they're also not cheap, right? So these from Reformation, which are cheaper, still not the cheapest, but they are definitely cheaper, and they give a very similar vibe. In fact, I almost feel like the only thing it's missing is the little Prada symbol, but it's very similar. They come in orange, just like the Prada ones, and black and silver. These are a fantastic dupe. Sticking with wedges, we all know that the glitz and the glamour and the dopamine dressing is something that we have been doing after the panty because we're outside finally. Designers have been adding rhinestones and all types of sequins and everything to our clothing. And these wedge rhinestone sandals by Alexander Wang are no exception. And while they have all the trends, they have the rhinestone, they have the wedge, they also have a fairly high price tag. Look at these from Mango. They both have the rhinestone and the wedge and a little strap. While they are slightly different, you still get the same exact vibe. And let's be completely honest, we don't know how long rhinestones are going to be in. If it's something that you like, but also something that you don't want to fully invest in, these from Mango, $99, would do just fine. I think these are so on trend and very cute. So we have also talked about the resurgence of the late 90s and the early 2000s. We've talked about denim in a big way. We also know that during that time there was the platform flip-flop, and they are fully back, from the really big clunky ones to the more demure, slightly elevated flip-flops. These in particular from the row, which have been seen on many of influencer, are $925. Yeah, for some flip-flops. So if you like the look but don't want to spend almost $1,000 on flip-flops, let me show you some options. Look at these from Dish for about $200. These also from Farfetch, about $200, which is still a lot for flip-flops in my opinion. But these from Naked and these from Aloha are a lot cheaper. But if you love them, there are many options. Don't get stuck on that particular brand. If you are a fashion person, if you are a elder millennial, young Gen X in particular, I say that because that's the age group I fall into, right? If you're in my age group, you remember these Kanye West and Giuseppe collab shoes. Everybody who was anybody wanted to wear these shoes, or they were wearing them. And now looking back at them, I'm feeling like they're kind of a lot. I'm feeling like they are kind of a lot. Now, would I buy them to have in my, in my wardrobe? Perhaps. I don't think I would wear them. They're more of a collector's piece to like have, but I don't know that I would wear them. Anyway, I was doing my weekly stroll or Nordstrom and came across these. Now, while these are a lot, I'm not gonna lie to you, they are a lot going on. You can clearly tell that the person who designed these was inspired by these by Giuseppe and Kanye. They are so similar, and this is why I say that we're all kind of part of this dupe culture. In fact, I recently learned, and I say recently within the last few years, that a lot of designers go into thrift shops and take pictures of old clothing so that they can be inspired and make new ones, right? So this is very similar. And you can kind of tell when you look at the other shoes that this designer designed, or Nordstrom, where they pull their inspiration from. It is very clear and it's very interesting. If you had watched my last video, this video, or even this short, you know that I am in absolute love with anything that's a feather. It's a little dramatic, it's a little glamorous, that's everything that I would love to be, right? So when I saw these shoes from Stuart Weitzman with the feathers in the back, I automatically fell in love. They come in 3 colors, and they also come with a high price tag. If it's simply feathers you're looking for, you could get these from Jeffrey Campbell and just get that type of look. But if you are looking for something dramatic, look at these on Nordstrom from that same designer that did the Kanye West and Giuseppe collab. The feathers that come all the way up your leg are so dramatic and just fabulous, and I can attest for how comfortable they are, but I gag, okay? I love these. I have nowhere to wear them. I mean, I could wear them to Target, but I think that they are beautiful. They are also only $79. Now, I would say like wedding season's coming up, but you don't want to do more than the bride. Maybe prom, I don't know what the kids are wearing. All I know is that these are extremely dramatic and I love them. These shoes, though I can't put my finger on it, definitely give me Balenciaga vibes. The studs and the buckles are screaming Balenciaga, old school Balenciaga, right? I adore these. I love that it's a gradient denim because I feel like I could wear it with more. And I told you guys that I wanted to get these from Sam Edelman, and I still love them. But I feel like I like these more because I could get more wear out of them. The thing of it is that I'm really thinking about getting both of them. I'm really thinking about getting both of them because they give different vibes, right? And they serve 2 different purposes, right? The only problem with these is that you have to pre-order them and they won't be here until April. I do know though sometimes that when I pre-order certain things, they come in earlier. So I feel like I'm still gonna do these. I love these so much. Do you think that I need these and also these from Sam Edelman? You let me know, because I'm kind of feeling like I do, but I'm sure you guys would tell me what you really think. Let me know. These Versace heels are very dainty and extremely sexy. I love the 3 buckles on the top of the shoe. I think it is absolutely a stunner. It's also really giving me early 2000 vibes. I'm pretty sure I had something very similar, just toting around going, I was crazy guys, just wearing heels all the time. But I'm pretty sure I had something very similar. But they are also almost $2,000. Look at these from Ego Shoes. You guys, these shoes are $21. Now, while I am a big advocate for spending money on quality things, I realized that some people just need a look, and I also realized that this is just what's in some people's price bracket. You buy what you love and you save your money, right? So if you want that Versace look, but you only got $20, $30 to spend, this is how you do it. So these Kate wedges are around $1,000 and very on trend. What's very interesting about these wedges to me is that the wedge comes in a bit, similar to the Prada ones now that I think about it. But I'm looking for a much better dupe. This dupe I found is similar, but I feel like it's too high. So I'm on the search to find a better one because I've seen a lot of people wear these already, and I want to give everyone an option to like wear what they want, what's in your budget. So this is the option I found now. If I find something else, I'm sure I'll pop it in the video, but this is going to work for now. The wedge also comes in a little bit just like the Kate ones, and you can get it in a similar color. I have been wearing sneakers. If I were to say that to my 21-year-old self, she would be shocked and appalled. Shocked and appalled. I was wearing heels to class in college and high school now that I think about it. I would have an 8 o'clock class, I would wake up and I would put on heels to walk around campus. That's the kind of kid I was, yeah. And now I'm a grown-up and I realize that I'm gonna look good in heels, sneakers, flats. I'm just gonna look good, okay? I prefer the sneakers that are a little less clunky. I love what they're calling a retro sneaker. Sneakers that look like what was worn in the 70s and 80s, right? So I have the Adidas, I have the Jordan 1s, which I was telling you guys about. So when I was looking for sneakers, I'm looking for something like this. These are from Rag & Bone, and they're not terribly expensive. They're $245. I think they're really good and they work with my wardrobe. But if I can get the Nike Daybreak for $100, which is $100 and something cheaper, I will do. I actually really like these. I have them in a different color, like a light brown color. I want them in this color because the spring and summer is coming. And yeah, guys, I'm not a sneaker hater because I really used to be. I'm just figuring out how to make it work for my style, which is very girly and prissy and a little bit of, you know, extra glamorousness. Glamorousness, that's a word, trust me. I'm learning how to make it work for me and my feet are loving it. So these Saint Laurent heels are so sexy. I could see somebody wearing this, a very corporate woman wearing this with a very sleek black suit and a briefcase. I love these. They are everything. They also are over $1,000. You can get a very similar look with these from Tory Burch that are just as good. I actually love these as well. On Tory Burch, they also have the option, a cap toe option in a shorter kitten heel. They have them in silver and beige and black and beige, I believe. Give you a similar vibe, just way cheaper. And if that's still too much for you, look at Saks Off 5th. Now, while this heel is super high, I'm not gonna lie, it is much, much cheaper. And if you can walk in a heel, you should at least try this option. So let's dive into a few purses that I found. So we're gonna mosey right back on over to Steve Madden and his petty ways and look at some of the offerings he has over there. This bag, as we know, even though some people are tired of this name brand, is given Bottega. Not only is it given Bottega, it's giving very spring summer 2023. And then you have this Kurt Geiger bag, which I've seen many people wear. If you're a colorful person and you've watched my last video on how to wear color, you know that this is a treasure to have because it can go with so many different things. The biggest version of this bag, I think, is $375, which is not bad. But if you don't want to spend that much, or you just want to get the look at this option from Eloquii. Though I will say that the version from Eloquii is thinner and is not as thick as the other ones, it is much, much cheaper. This version is $69, $70. It really gives you the same look. If you've been following me on my shorts, you know that I got the J.W. Anderson chain mule, which my husband detests. And while looking at these mules, I came across this J.W. Anderson chain tote, which I think is a very cute little option just to put, throw all your stuff in. It's about $1,000. But I also found this one from Saks Off Fifth that is so similar, it's actually insane. This one is $29.99. Now obviously it's not leather. It says leather. It says leather. When you look at the comments, people say it's not. It's PU leather, which is fine. But it is so much cheaper and you definitely get the look for less. Sticking with bags, this denim bag from Bottega is very classic. You're not gonna really not use this. It's a tote. If you're a denim person, this can be used forever. It's also $2,900 for denim. So if we stroll on over to Etsy, you get something very similar. The weave is obviously smaller and the color is a little different, but it is very, very similar. And it's about $100. All right, so let's talk about some clothing very quickly. This video is so long. Of course, I'll have more in a different video. But look at this dress, this denim dress from Magna Bertram. I am in absolute love with this thing. It's a little short, but I think it is so good for this season. So good that it costs $1,045. Let's take a look at this one from Naked. Now, while it doesn't have that Carrie Bradshaw flower in the middle, if you need it, you could just stick that on there, child. This is giving almost the same vibe minus the flower. And it's $39 and it comes in white as well. And you can find a version of this dress at all different price points and varying sizes. This one from Pretty Little Things is $11 and it goes up to size 5X. I am 100% sure I had a dress similar to this when I was younger from Reformation. I love the top of this dress so much. It's a beautiful, beautiful dress. I love this one. Though this one is not necessarily cheap, it's $375. I do love that this dress has different washes of denim within the dress. I feel like it gives you more range of different things you could wear it with. I love this one as well. And then Target comes in clutch with this that comes from size extra small to 5X with 2 different denim options. And while I was doing research for this video and collecting all my information, I took a break to scroll on TikTok and I came across this beautiful lady, this beautiful woman with this denim dress from H&M. I immediately thought of Jasmine, tagged her in the post because I could totally see Jasmine wearing this and looking amazing in it. However, unfortunately, the dress has sold out and I'm late and tardy for the party. I mean, the way the lady styled it with metallic shoes, a metallic bag, she took a jean denim jacket and just laid it open. I was in awe. Besides her being in incredible shape, I died. The whole look was amazing. Totally amazing. So even though that was sold out, I found something that was similar. If you are a person that wears dresses, you know that pockets are like the best thing ever. My husband does not understand, but when you get a dress with pockets, completely different and changes the game, right? So though this is not exactly like the one from H&M, this one is long, it has pockets, the wash is a bit darker, but it totally gives the same vibe. I love this dress. And then for a little bit of zhuzh, this one from Stowed has leather and denim in one dress, which I love. It adds dimension. I could see this being worn with some nice black boots. I die. Love it, love it, love it. So we have talked about the denim trench. There's a lot of denim in this video. That's not on purpose, but the next video will not be so denim heavy. But we have talked about denim trenches and how they're gonna be a thing. And I found some great ones. You can kind of go middle of the road from this one from Alice and Olivia. You can go fairly high with this vintage one from Chloe for over $5,000. You could go with this one from Brandon Blackwood, or you could go from this one from Diesel. But the most accessible one is this one from Zara. And I kind of feel like I love this one the most. Unfortunately, everybody's gonna have it because it's from Zara, but you know how I feel about that. We're just all gonna look good. I like it. I like the trench, and it is definitely cheaper. So that was a lot. It was very denim heavy. I will have something else besides denim and shoes and bags next time, but this is what I was really finding. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like the video, like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and I will see you in my next video.